Why are there precisely 4?
Wait.
Oh,
We do vocab first.
Vocab first?
Yeah. What's the first one mean?
Arising as...
Certainly arising. Yeah.
Come on.
I know, but
That was the lamest explanation I heard today.
To arise.
Nenjun.
Oh, renunciation.
Yeah. But in the study of meditation,
it was to let go of certain things as you move up the levels.
Nice.
Wait a second, I thought I had the plane.
I'm sorry. You drive the plane. I'll leave my porridge and shut up.
Exactly.
Sure wish I had a good coffee to go along with this.
It usually means renunciation, but here it has a very specific meaning, which is
renouncing things as you move up in meditation. So the thing that you let go of as
let go of,
step of meditation.
Exactly.
Or let go of.
We didn't get there yet. What's the next one?
Step by step. In stages. Or
it has a different specific meaning.
It does have a different specific meaning.
Successively, or what's that word? Respectively.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you got it. Respectively, and then this last one.
It's the discrimination.
Tra.
Yeah, that's the illumined.
Yes. So what?
Discriminating. It's one of the kinds of illumination.
Douche. What's the other thing douche can mean?
Oh, awareness.
We keep getting it over and over and over and over.
Douche.
Discriminating.
To clean your bottom? Douche?
Naughty llama.
Cannot be aware of its own consciousness.
No, douche. What does douche mean sometimes? It also means concept. Like
conceptualize.
Yeah. So this is a type of concept
that holds on to the illumined.
To have a state of mind that is bright, like to actually be aware of yourself, aware consciousness itself.
And I hate to interrupt you.
Okay. That's arguable.
It's intriguing. I mean, we didn't quite close the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it in the 2 final formless meditations. You have awareness, but you don't have Tower Zimba.
In the 2 final formless?
Yeah, in the Chiang Mei and the Dushe Me.
Mm-hmm.
When you lose gross state of mind, or when you choose not to either have or not have thoughts, you don't have Tower Zimba. It's Nyepan Jungwa.
That's how you let it go.
I mean, so what I'm saying is this word is hard to understand. And it may be better to have Hassel meditate on the last 2 and tell us
how it goes
when he figures it out. Because it's something that you normally have that you don't have when you're very deep in meditation.
But those beings in the formless realm have that ability of the mind, or?
No, we're talking about causal formless realm.
Yeah, but I was wondering if because that causes, then...
I don't know, I would say it's probably similar.
So then it would be very rare to be a formless realm, no? How does it feel to be
especially if you're watching your own mind and all you are is your mind, it gets weird. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What I'm saying is that the reason we went through the 4 formless realms in the discussion of bright mind or illuminated mind, you guys were supposed to figure out it's something you lose at the last 2 formless realms. But you don't lose the awareness. You see what I mean? So it's... And why did it come in this text?
Because it's one of the things that the kunshi can't apprehend.
Good, yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to give you some clue about kunshi. It cannot. It is similar to the last 2 formless realms. Somehow they lack some kind of luminosity, but they don't lack any awareness. You see what I mean? It's just shut down to a very low level.
So there's some kind of awareness that doesn't have that kind of luminosity.
Yeah.
It's like if you didn't have enough sleep for a couple of days. Like you're still alive, but you're.
Right. Like it can be a vegetable, but still not be like.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, it's like going towards vegetable. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not
We can call
grasping
it going
to
towards vegetable consciousness.
So it's not grasping to an illumined state of mind.
Well, it could be illuminatingly perceive things with clarity, with brightness. How about perceiving with brightness or something like that? It could be adverbial. The R could be adverbial instead of locative.
Sin isn't grasping to.
Yeah, but perceiving the world in a bright way. Brightly?
That wouldn't be as you used to say, Rinpoche say, like you just drink a lot of beer.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Like
Similar.
face
Yeah.
out or.
Yeah, good. You're still alive, but you're not. Right. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, let's keep going. So question 1: why are there precisely 4 formless realm and form realm meditations?
Because you let go of specific things along the way.
How many of them?
8.
Yes.
Yay!
Exactly.
Well, there's actually not 8.
Yeah, why aren't there?
There's only 7.
7, right.
Oh, what?
Seven.
No, 'cause
3
the-
and 4 you only let go,
Exactly.
but it's split into subtle and subtler.
Maybe. Anyway,
It would have to be
the
though.
conception that is said to be eliminated at 3 and 4 is the same. It's both Torah and Zimba.
Yeah, Charles and
He didn't divide them. Okay, anyway. I'm just being difficult.
it's true. Thank you, Geshe. What are you renunciating in the process of subtler and subtler form realm meditations? What is the order of renunciation?
Gross feeling,
Oh gosh.
Gross. What kind of feelings though?
discomfort,
Annoyance, yeah,
okay.
discomfort.
and subtle feelings of discomfort.
Yes,
Rough feelings of
it's half. And then
Desire.
pleasure.
Subtle feelings
Pleasure.
of desire.
Rough feelings of good.
Yeah.
Yeah, then pleasure and then subtle feelings of pleasure.
Yes.
So by the time you get to the sugar crystal, you're supposed to be anesthetized.
Yeah.
Both physically and mentally.
Somebody kiss you, you don't care. Somebody punch you.
No, yeah. No, it's flatline. Your feelings are flatline.
Okay, and we basically already did it, but what are you renunciating in the process of subtler and subtler formless realm meditations, and what is the order of renunciation?
Did we do?
Conception.
Outside
Conceptions, yes. What are they?
awareness, consciousness.
Consciousness.
No. What? Almost Rigetto was getting that way.
Perceiving things as physical,
Physical. Yeah, physical.
and the second one
Conception
is
of form.
Conception of form, exactly, and conception of
Yeah, concreteness.
yes, talk. Yeah, and then the last one is
There's luminous.
showers.
I
Showers.
guess the
showers
showers.
and
We're
That's
gonna-
it.
I'll just be the one who's kind of a jerk, but
What?
since we're all aspiring writers in this room, I think it's renouncing. Not renouncing.
Oh,
I think it's a joke. I think he was playing a joke on it.
Oh,
renunciating.
maybe so.
He
Renunciating.
made a new word.
Yeah, that's
Right,
a new
right,
word.
right.
It's like nirvana-sizing, right?
Yes.
Well, there is no. We're not actually renouncing anything.
Yeah, you're not actually renouncing. You're just
You're
leaving it behind.
renunciating. Yeah.
You're upgrading. Is
Okay,
what
I was
you're
just
doing.
making sure.
What do you do to economy class when you go to business class?
Upgrade.
No, you don't. What do you do to
Leave
the
it.
economy class?
You leave it.
Leave it behind. That's
Renunciate it.
Yeah, obviously. And if you can, you
it's
never
almost
never
reject,
not-
right?
Right.
Rejecting, yeah.
It's a very specific kind of rejection.
Is that it?
Like when your girlfriend upgrades to a new man.
Yeah, that's it. That's the answer.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Thank you.
That's hard times.
It's called hard times.
That's
Yeah, that's needle and
And
screw.
thanks,
Okay, do I go back?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you done?
please. Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go,
Let's go.
dude. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap up from the last time. Chepar Gyurtar, as I'm going to explain later, this seems to be a theme today.
Yeah, it's the bridges connecting.
Maybe he's
all
hoping we
parts.
won't be here later.
Somebody's text is going to be really
Through logic, through logic, you can establish that the kunshi has to be karmically neutral and doesn't obstruct you. Okay. All right. Okay, you got the plane.
Mm.
It's World War I fighter planes.
Ma drip lung ma ten. Yin bei. Gewa. That was okay.
We got our bay over there.
Gewa chu chik tang. Sa nyun drup. Ne nyun nishu kordu michungwa.
Okay. Let's do that much.
We all got the plane now.
Since it's karmically neutral and doesn't,
Have an create an obstacle.
yeah, it doesn't create an obstacle.
Oh,
The following mental functions cannot occur in its core.
Yeah,
It's
Okay,
right
they
to
cannot accompany it.
20. Yeah.
There's a list of mental functions which cannot accompany it. Okay.
Okay.
So Kordam and Jung means cannot accompany it. What? Accompany what? Kunchi, yeah. They are Gewa Chukchuk,
The 10
12,
virtues?
Chuk-
Or the
chuk-
Chuchik,
11,
11
Virtues.
states, mental states which are virtuous,
Virtuous.
Yeah.
6 which are
And neutral.
Sound
Negative.
The root.
Afflicted.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
So
root
Sun
root
neutral.
negative emotions.
Yeah, 6 which are.
And then 20 which are Nyewe Nyomo.
The smaller negative.
Yeah, secondary,
The secondary
negative
mental
emotions.
Less crappy.
I thought you should have a footnote and mention the 11 and the 6 and the 20. I'm not going to go into a deep discussion of them. That'll come Chepangyur.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, I'll explain that
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
with Stanley Bundu. So I was looking for quite a long time and I found a great one. And this is Kachen Losan Sopa, who is the teacher of Geshe Tutan Rinchen.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And this is the abbot of Tashi Lumbo who took his hat off to my class.
Right.
Very cool guy. He's the one with the dogs in his lap.
Yeah.
And he's a brilliant writer, and he was a great tantrika.
Cool.
And it's rare in your lifetime to write a book that everybody uses in Tibet, because you've got to compete with 1,000 years of great writers. But he's a great book. He has a great dura. Maybe you should translate it with one of your students. You see what I mean? It'd be very appropriate for you
Pass.
for that to be the next generation's dura. Anyway, he's unusually lucid. Okay. Chawar Zimba. So I would like to, these are just lists, which is what we want. We don't want to go into a big, I don't feel like doing an appendix with you because I think we'll be lucky to get through this text in our lifetimes. Let's just read this list together. Okay, you got the plane.
Rangi Nuyu Gi Kepar Sam Tongwe Raptu Chewe Riksun Nepe Rikpa Semjong Gi Tsenni.
What's Senchugitseni?
Mental function.
A mental function. The definition of a mental function, which is interesting.
It is.
There's main mind and there's mental functions. So what's the definition of a mental function? He says, Rangi Nguyu,
If it functions on its own.
it's direct object.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cup,
Yeah,
okay, the color of the cup.
Mm.
It's direct object. We're not talking indirect objects. It's direct
The
objects.
wrong here is functioning like here.
It's
It's,
the Semchungzi
yeah.
direct object. All it sees is just a caper and not the no.
The details, but not the essence.
Okay, yeah, it just perceives a certain aspect of its object and not.
The whole lot.
It doesn't think about the whole object. It's focused on one thing. My wife said this to me.
Right.
Like anger has to focus on one part of your wife's behavior. You see what I mean? Sam Tongwe, Raptu Chewa distinguished by focusing on nothing more than one aspect
Yeah.
of its object, of its direct object. Riksu Nepa is a way in a logical text, in a logic text, to get out of exceptions.
Okay.
It's of that type.
Yeah.
And it's just a cover your ass term.
Yeah.
It's of that general type. It
Yeah.
means I know there's exceptions. Don't bother me with them.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
Riksu Neba.
It's of the general type.
I like that one.
Okay. Yeah, it's an idiom that means of the general type, and it's used as an excuse to get out of certain exceptions. Okay, I didn't say it was an exclusive definition. I just talking generally.
Right. Generally, it's a
And it's rikpa.
It's
it's awareness.
Correct.
It's awareness.
Class, yeah.
It's a kind of awareness. It's a kind of awareness which is of the type that is distinguished by observing only a particular of its direct object. Okay, that's the definition of Sinjung. And then the definition shepa, main mind, is it just holds its general object and it doesn't get into any of the characteristics. Okay.
Sorry, that's our definition of main mind, or that's
That is when it's opposed to Sinjung.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And this is a great presentation because it's
succinct.
it's succinct but it's comprehensive.
Yeah.
And he doesn't blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Tela Nachu Sachik Yute
Mm-hmm.
Sorwa Ndushe Sempa Repa EJ De Kundro Ngatan.
Yeah. Now
Oh, this is
there's two presentations of the
mental
mental functions. I believe the other one's 46 or 48. I don't know.
46 and
46 and
51.
51.
46 and 51. The 46, I believe, is normal Abhidharma.
Mm-hmm.
And 51 is higher Abhidharma.
Okay.
Okay, Samuchaya, which is mind-only text.
Nice.
So in your text, he's emphasizing this presentation.
51.
Okay.
Not just-
So I went and got it for you from a Samuchaya friendly presentation. Kundo nga Stanley, Bandu Kundo nga,
The five omnitransits.
ever present,
Yeah.
ever present. If there's a mind, there's these five. You can't have, you take out one of these five, there's no more mind. The person died. Okay? If it's a mind, it has to have these five. Okay? Sorwa?
Feelings.
Good.
Discrimination.
Dushe?
Discrimination.
Yeah, this one means discrimination. Samba?
Movement of the mind.
Good. Rekpa?
Feel,
Contact.
I still uncomfortable with that one. It seems to me like the situation
Yeah.
of the mind meeting the object.
Yeah, pretty weird.
And Yiche.
Attention.
Good attention. Good, nice. Okay. Those are, and it's gonna come in your text, so it's good we covered them. It's gonna come shortly.
We already had it.
Yeah, the five omnipresent ones.
Yeah, we did.
Is that what we just said?
Was it attention? or
Attention.
attention?
I said attention.
Oh, you said
Attention.
Yilache is
Yilachepa, same thing.
Yeah.
The short name Yiche, the long name is Yilachepa. Attention. Like even bugs can focus on something for a few seconds.
Yeah. This is yeah.
Okay, go.
Tunpa, Mupa, Trenpa, Tinginsin, Sherapte, Yunge, Ngata.
Okay, good. Yung and Nga means fixed object. They're always attend to the same type of object. Their objects are fixed. Sorry. Dumba?
Dimba. The front.
Dumba is like aspiration.
Oh yeah.
Drive. You can call it drive, maybe. Okay.
Motivation.
Not
No,
quite.
no, no,
That's
no.
kunu.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that word?
Being
Uh,
motivated. That's what-
Lopa means wish.
on the
Okay, wishing.
moksha.
Temba?
Memory.
Memory. Tinginsin.
Focus.
Focus and shira.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I forget why they're called fixed.
Uh-oh.
I'll take a shot. I'm hoping for an easy kill.
Soma.
Okay, if you're.
Oh, the
Okay, this is how I would search for it.
surfboard.
What we call Yulnge.
Uh-huh. Determine.
I'm shooting for an easy kill.
Yeah.
If it hits anything, it's gonna be it.
Where did you go wrong with it?
I'm gonna go to the swing boom.
Alright, okay.
Okay. and the fact that we go to the Sumbum proves that we're in the cool kind of lineage which got clearer the more years that went by.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Which
don't.
is almost never the case with religion. Okay?
Clearer than
The Sumbum is more clear than the Tengri is more clear than the Kangri. Okay? And here you've got a person who just passed away giving the most clear presentation of the SCIM truth. Okay? So anyway, wah, wah.
Come on.
If it takes that long, it's usually bad news. Hey!
One match. Oh, that's the Yongzhen.
Yeah, this is it.
The
Direct.
expression.
This is nice. Okay, I'll just do it quickly. These 5, right, and he lists them. Yungenga. They are called Yunge, object certain, because they have fixed objects. Each one has its own fixed object, and it doesn't vary. There's no variation. It's always the same object. Then he actually lists them for you, which is extremely helpful.
wow, that's really cool.
Dumba is aspiration for Dundunir, that particular object. So its relationship to the object is that it aspires to it.
Oh,
Okay. Mapa
happiness.
engages in it something it likes.
Interesting.
Okay. Wish or maybe interest. Remembering apprehends
Something you've seen.
the aspect of something it saw. Yeah.
Dumba.
Dingensen is one pointed towards its object, and wisdom's nature is to examine the nature of its object. So they're called object fixed,
Yeah, they're all directed towards a single object.
each corresponding, Rimshin, respectively. Okay, got it? Okay. It's going to be important later for your text.
Okay.
That's why we're going through them. Okay, go.
Tepa.
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 Eyebrow me, honey.
Oh. Yeah. Tepa.
Tepa means to chase an animal through the forest. Tepa means faith.
So then this one is.
I have tepa in my tepa. Okay. Ngotsa shepa.
Good.
Cheyupa. Tangyum. Bak yu.
Not bark.
Bak.
Bark.
Bak.
Bark means to soak something in water. Park means to be careful.
Bak yu. Xinjiang.
Nice.
Ndun chak mepa. Shedang mepa. Timuk mepa. Minso.
This is Mitsewa.
Minso. Sunjun Tegewa Chu Shiktang.
Yeah, in this presentation, there's 11.
Right.
11 good ones. And it's actually the first one that's going to come up in your text here, right here. The 11 good states of mind, virtuous states of mind. Okay. So here they are. Go ahead. You know most of them.
Where are we starting?
Tepa,
Oh,
Tepa,
Oh,
Tepa, Tepa,
Tepa.
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 didn't I just say this stuff?
You said it, but I want you to translate it.
Oh, you want me to translate it? I'm sorry.
Into French or
Shada.
Just kidding.
Je ne sais pas.
Faith. Faith. Faith.
The only world leader who's got his act together right now is Macron, if I may say so. Go ahead,
your,
Peppa.
your student. Faith.
Faith.
Um,
Multi-ship.
Shame.
Good. Avoidance of.
Bad deeds.
Bad deeds.
For the reason of how you feel about yourself.
Good.
Yeah.
For reasons of your own self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Third one.
Show you consideration.
Yeah. Avoidance.
Avoidance of a bad deed for how others that you respect think about you.
Yeah. Good. Tangyong. There's 3 kinds of tangyong.
Oh yeah, equal thinking. Right?
This one is
Equanimity.
treating people equally.
Treating people equally.
Picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean neutral karma,
Mm-hmm.
which it could mean.
Mm. Pak you. Carefulness.
This is really what the word mindfulness means.
Mindfulness is part
You
of
know,
it.
stay mindful. You know, don't hurt people. Don't say bad things. You know, keep an eye on your mouth. Okay.
Xinjiang.
Pliancy.
Practiced ease.
This is
practice
practice ease?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I know it's
Pliancy,
fun.
especially in meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do the lion's dance. You could do those skippings. You could go put air conditioner between each one, and if you have Xinjiang, it's very easy. You know, you go to the sugar crystal, go back to the air conditioner. Go to the ocean, go back to the air conditioner. Go to the consciousness, go back to the air conditioner. Drop the mind, go back to the air conditioner. And that's Xinjiang.
Yeah.
Like,
Gymnastics.
it's like gymnastics.
Yeah.
Flexibility of your mind. Flexibility might not be bad.
Do
When
chop-
Rinpoche used to teach Xinjiang, he used to always bring up gymnasts.
Yeah, you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
Attachment. So not being or ignorant liking. So not ignorantly liking.
Being free of that.
Yeah. And not ignorantly disliking.
Good, nice.
And Timuk.
And not ignorantly.
And not. Yeah, and not ignorance in general.
Yeah, good.
Um.
Now, Mitsewa, do you guys know? I don't know. The root for Sewa is H-A-N in Sanskrit.
Strike.
Non-violence.
Yeah, ahimsa.
Yeah.
This is the Tibetan word for ahimsa.
Sewa.
Yeah.
Not hurting.
Hinza.
Sewa
Sewa.
means to hurt people. Soa means to make an honest living, so it was a very interesting mistake.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, Mitsewa means ahimsa, not hurting people. It's not ahimsa because M cannot occur before S in Sanskrit.
So we'll learn today with Mimamsa.
Mimamsa, yeah. And Sundru.
Putting in effort.
Show yourself.
Yeah, joy and effort. Joy and effort, yeah. Virtue. Those are the 11 good virtuous states of mind, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's keep going. Because the next 2 groups are also in your text.
Okay.
Actually, the next 3 groups are also in your text.
Okay. Duchak Kungtro Ngagel Marikpa Tetsom Tawate
Tawa.
Tawate
Tawe Nyomongdu.
Sa Nyon. Oh yes, those are the 6 and the 20. Those are the root 6.
Yeah.
Sangun Druktang.
Okay. Translate.
Duchak is attachment. Kungtro is.
I would say desire, because there's going to be a different one for attachment.
Okay.
Yeah, desire.
Desire. Kungtro is anger.
Good.
Ngagel is pride.
Good.
Marikpa is misunderstanding or
Good.
ignorance,
Yep.
depending. Tetsum is doubt.
Good.
Tawa probably refers to wrong views.
Yeah, and classically, they will take these and divide them into the Tawanga and the Taminga.
Right, there's 5 wrong views and there's 5 other wrong things. And
Yeah, so the first 5 of the 6 are sometimes treated together.
Yeah,
And the 6th is grouped into 5.
yeah.
Okay, now we've got to do these 20 secondary negative emotions.
Okay. Choa, Kunzin, Chapa, Tsikpa, Trakto, Serna, Gu, Gayo.
Is that a mistake? Or is that
Yeah, is this supposed to be
It's
yo?
gotta be a mistake.
Yo.
Yeah.
It's a damka in our system.
could be written?
Oh, okay. But it's yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gu yo. Oh, gu and then yo.
Yeah.
Gyakpa.
Good.
It's not a bad word. Namse.
Good.
Ngotso mepa. Tren mepa. Mak.
It's mukpa.
Oh, there it is. Mukpa. Gupa. Mitepa.
Mate.
Matepa. Lelo. Pakme.
Yeah.
Jenge. Sheshin. Minpa. Nam. Yang. Yangte. Nenyuni Shutang.
Nice. Okay. Now, these are gonna be variants, more specialized emotions than the ones we had. So above we already had control,
Right.
which means anger in general. Then troa here means kind of like,
Irritation, isn't it?
It's like that.
yeah, I would more say, I don't know, what's really getting angry?
Ferocity.
Fury.
Like
Something
really?
Fury.
Oh.
That's
Fury.
It's something like fury.
Rage.
Rage is good.
Throw down.
Rage is good. Rage is very good. Okay. Kunzin,
Simmering?
great. Yeah. Kunzin means to hold an injury. Someone has hurt me in the past and you don't let it go. That's called kunzin.
Harboring.
Holding it. Not letting go of an injury.
Resentment.
Okay. Resentment is perfect.
Nice.
Chaba,
Hiding?
great. Yeah. Hiding your faults.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I know because
yeah.
I'm so good at it.
I'm really good at it.
I'm better.
There's
Wait,
a
no,
joke
I'm
in Buddhism that it would be less effort to clean them up than to hide them. Sigpa, I'm not sure this is spelled right, but
I think it is.
yeah. Sigpa means short-tempered,
Like hot?
Or maybe an owl?
easy to anger.
Yeah.
Okay, it could be an owl, I'm not sure. But you see how we're getting flavors of control. Okay, Sigpa, Trato,
Jealousy,
nice. Serna,
stinginess.
nice. Now, Gyu and Yo are very similar. They are both.
Excuse me.
They are both a lack of integrity or honesty,
Hmm.
and they both mean to deceive other people.
Maya.
And this might be SGYU, I think. We'll have to check. But anyway, they both mean to not be straightforward
Oh,
with other
really?
people. And there's a slight difference between them, and I don't remember.
Okay.
In fact, oftentimes you just say yogi,
What about instead of a
Deceitful.
ra?
SG.
Yeah, S, yeah.
Does it say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
for Maya.
Oh, like
S,
my
yeah.
because Maya is S.
Maya is S.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I think it is SGYU.
It definitely is.
Okay.
Or
And
intestine.
you're going to have to go to another explanation of why they're different from each other. Because normally, to any Tibetan, they're the same. Yogi, they often say them together. Yogi Tapo. Ko Yogi Tapo. Be careful with him, he's tricky. He'll cheat you. He'll deceive you. Okay.
1%.
He's a hot cheater.
Yeah, he's hot. Thoughtful.
And by the way, I went and got you the details below. Okay. Gyakpa.
Hating.
This word is extremely rare. It comes in a prayer by Nagarjuna. Kase Mendandari Rikyute. Sakchirmala. Nyembe Chirmala. Sakchir. Gyakchirmala.
Gyakchirmala Luneba.
Take this
So
food,
Gyakchir means
not for bettering myself, not for
Not to
pride.
Arrogant.
for,
yeah, arrogant.
not to look
Oh,
great.
I thought Kang was arrogant.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, and it comes from the word for fat. Okay, it means full of yourself.
Gyakpa. Full
Yeah.
of something.
Namse.
As intoxication.
Really?
Namse is like super ahimsa.
Oh, really?
Harming.
Easy.
Oh, like Nampart said?
Yeah, it's number sewa. thoughtlessly harming others. You know, like easily harming others. I don't know how to say that. Violent.
Callously?
Tendency towards violence.
Um,
Callously violent, like that. Okay. What's on Meba is easy.
Reckless.
not having that shame.
Yeah, you're not a you
You're not
don't
ashamed
avoid
to do
bad
things.
deeds because of how it would make you feel about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And tell Meba.
And
Inconsiderate.
not wanting to not do bad things because you
Yeah.
don't care about what other people think.
Inconsiderate, yeah. Mupa, we had a long discussion in Sugang's text, I think.
Yeah, we
Dark,
talked
darkness.
Murky,
Darkness.
murky.
Yeah, like murky mind, dark mind. Not meaning evil, but meaning
Like dull.
lack
Like
of clarity.
dull.
Lack
Yeah.
of clarity.
It is in my text.
These are opposites, by the way.
Like demon.
Gupa is the good and Mirga.
Right.
Different type.
Wild.
Wild, yeah. It's the name for an ape.
Right.
Yeah.
A wild human. Okay. Or Chaga Pumburi.
Oh, it's a chaga. It's a the. It's the keep of the king.
It's the vulture in
Greer.
vulture speak.
Yeah.
Vulture.
Roger
Wild
Greer.
bird.
Chaga.
Chaga.
Uh-huh.
Same
Yeah.
word, good. So these are opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lupa is sort of dull mind, and Gupa is sort of like busy mind,
Chaga.
like agitated
Yeah.
mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Matepa,
Not having faith.
lack of faith. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lelo is Lelo.
Laziness.
Pagme,
Carelessness.
good. Yeah. Jenge
Or mindless.
is the
Forgetting. It's the first
Yeah.
meditation problem.
It's the second one.
Right. Oh, the second one. Yeah, forgetting the object.
Losing the object easily. Here it's not specifically meditation. It's just
Forgetfulness.
you are forgetful in a way that hurts people.
Yeah.
That's my name.
Forgot.
Shishin Mimba.
Not
Patient.
having the ability.
Not having the alarm mind.
Yeah. Lack of awareness of your own state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Namien. Number Yewa. Yewa.
Yang.
Very obby jealousy.
Easily distracted.
I'm just.
Yang means
Yeah.
the mind is distracted.
Yeah. Some Yingba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's the 20,
Well,
which comes in your text, which is coming in your text. So you got, this would be a perfect footnote thing. You could have one huge footnote with and kill it with a single page, actually. Okay. And you're gonna need this last tiny group here.
Tokpa, Chupa, Ni,
Goodbye.
Ngipa, Te, Shengur, Shi, Namsu, Yibeje.
Okay, cool. These four are called variable. Shengyur. Meaning they're not virtuous and they're not non-virtuous. They depend on what else is going on in your mind at the time.
Yeah. Depends on the state of mind.
So if your mind is really angry, they'll become non-virtue. If your mind is having a lot of love, they'll become virtue. So there's what do you call it? Swing emotions. They go both ways.
Swing states.
Swing states, yeah.
Swinger.
You guys know Vitarka and Vichara.
Yeah. I talk about Chimba.
Mm-hmm. Examining and.
Notice,
Noting?
Noting and
Not noticing, okay, don't say
Yeah.
notice. Noting.
Noting.
You know, just, oh, yeah, okay, that's over there. And then Chupa,
examining.
did they play music at the grocery store today? Yes. Was
What
the
was-
bass line good? I don't know.
Mhm.
Okay, so you had Topa, but you didn't have Chupa.
What time signature were they in? Yeah.
Okay, you're not listening to the details. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget the definition of a mental function is that it's already on some aspect. So you'd have to say aspect or deeper in the aspect.
Yeah.
You could have a debate. You could do that. Take that to the debate ground if you're like 12. All right. Sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep.
yeah.
Sleep and specifically dreaming can go both ways. There's soft virtue or soft
Oh, I
non-virtue.
see.
They're not stable states of mind, so it's not much non-virtue or not.
So the difference between yell and yeet,
Same.
yeah? I mean, using context or?
Ni is deep asleep. Nyal can mean to go to sleep.
Okay.
So that's
Or
all.
to lot, yeah.
Gyepa,
Gipa, it's not good.
second of the four powers.
Or regret.
Regret.
Regret. Regret. If you regret a good deed,
It's a
It's a non-virtue. If you've got a bad deed, it's a
Sunshine?
virtue. So it can swing.
yeah.
They're called swing emotions. Okay.
Sunshin?
Sorry?
Same as Sunshin? Is that regret? Sunshin?
Oh yeah, same. Yeah. Sometimes it's called gyopeto, and sometimes it's called sunjimbeto.
Sunjimbeto.
Yeah, number sunjimbeto.
Number Sunjimbeto, yeah.
Yeah. Good. Let's just read this for fun.
Yay.
Don't say we never have fun in class.
Never
True.
say that.
True. Rangi nu yu gi sam tongwe rap tu chewe riksun nepa nepe sorry so the cursor
Yeah,
messing
cursor.
up nepe rikpa soa semki senni.
Yeah. What's this?
These are
The main mind.
main mind.
Yeah, he's defining main mind. And there's only one word different.
It is the analysis of the.
No.
Instead of the
It-
K-bar.
essence instead of K-bar.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I
Good
didn't
job.
bet on it. So it's just looking at the general whole object, and it's not looking at some aspect of the object. So he just defined for you main mind. Main mind is sosem. We never say sowosem.
Mm.
In fact, it would have to come after. So
Almost.
now let's relate it to your text. Finally, yay!
Yay, my text.
Great.
Oh, we still had time?
I hope so.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we just wasted the whole
Yes,
thing.
We have 8 more
minutes
minutes.
of context.
Oh, we got just enough time.
Word.
Word?
Okay.
You got the plane. I got the.
Green drink.
I was trying to get it to change to coffee with my meditation focus, but it's not working.
No.
Madrip lungmaten yinpe kewa chuchik sa nyunjuk neng nyun mi shu kur dumin jungwa.
Yeah, these three groups of things cannot occur in its as attendants to
Right.
to kunchi.
It's retinue.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, anytime you ratak a third column, it becomes a retroflex, right?
What are we talking about?
Like droop. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's, instead of droop, it would be droop.
Where is droop? Drip, you mean?
Word
yin
underneath
droop.
the second line.
What?
Second line.
Oh, troop.
Yeah,
Droop.
retro's usually droop.
Troop. Yeah, you can say retroflex.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like kaba. I mean, you can draw it. There's three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ka,
Not to draw.
cha. Sorry, ka, da, ba.
Mm-hmm.
Skip the cha row. Ka, da, ba. Put a ratak on this ones.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Karatata, paratata, and taratata.
Just making the distinction is it is important.
Yeah, they're all
because
done.
good at trashy.
Yeah, they're all done.
Just done.
Now, if you really want to get into it,
Please.
in English, TR is a palatal. Truck.
Truck.
It's CH.
Truck.
Right.
Truck.
It should be truck. Only Indians pronounce it correctly. I am buying a truck today. Truck. Okay, so don't forget that in English, TR is a cha sound. I bought a truck.
Sure.
You know, it shouldn't be, but it is. Nobody notices it.
It's like
Okay.
language.
It's not like
Alright.
strong. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
You can also end it with a gut with the glottal stop.
It's
Stop.
so the nature, the karmic nature of the kunchi is that it's karmically neutral. Follow the underlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's unclear. Its nature is to be unclear. Okay, why? It's minupa.
It's not. It doesn't
It's
have the ability.
Good, great,
Not
great.
able
To salwar to clearly chupa.
Clearly separate
Yeah,
divide.
to make the distinctions about
the
the.
details,
Nice. You're hot today. Of the you. Of course, you're always hot.
the object.
Of the object. Good, nice. Dang and
Mhm.
gewa mayimbe chunna.
It's not virtue.
And that which is if it was not virtue.
And since it cannot be virtue,
Since it cannot be virtue,
the yulngenga cannot occur in attendance to it.
the 5 definite objects.
Yeah,
can't-
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Be-
the 5
be with
with
it.
definite
The 5
objects.
with that.
You like the
Yeah.
definite
Because you can't
object translation.
predict what it will do. You can't say it's fixed what it's going to do.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. Yeah, because
Kunshi.
yeah.
Kunshi.
Oh, yeah.
It's incapable of virtue.
Because they're swinging all the time.
Okay, and in general, it's a principle of the Abhidharma that karmic results are always tangyong.
Respect to?
Neutral?
Oh,
Karmically neutral. Lungmaten.
Lungmaten.
Sorry.
Results.
oh,
Yeah.
Tangyong. Or you say
Sorry,
equinox.
Lungmaten. Okay.
Good call.
Yeah, karmic results. Table is not virtue or non-virtue. It happens to be a result of virtue because I like it.
Meaning the karmic causes are not karmic results in that school.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Which brings into question habits, but we're not going to go there.
Please.
Okay. So there we got your nice footnote. You are going to create a bibliography entry for me and a footnote. Okay. And it's a long footnote because it's going to include a lot of this next paragraph.
51.
Okay, which means you're going to have to think about the 51 and how you're going to translate them, which every translator should be tied up and put into a room by themselves until they can decide how to translate the 51, because there's about 4 of them are impossible.
To
Now-
distinguish.
I threw in
Held
Gyaltsab J's extensive explanation of these.
Wow.
We've
And
got
I'm-
3 minutes.
and I'm not proposing to read it. Okay, but it's pertinent because he's only explaining the higher Abhidhamma. It's his commentary. He's the only one who wrote a good commentary to the higher Abhidhamma. So that's a great place if you're in doubt about how to read one of these, like the difference between Yo and Gyu.
Yeah.
Let's see if he discusses it. I'm not sure he did.
Faking
Yeah.
and dissembling.
Not raw.
This is not it, and in fact, it's not his comment. We went to the bottom of your book.
Do you have a
Maybe.
Sanskrit version of this list, Krishna?
I don't, but you can reconstruct it from Chandra, Lucas Chandra. Okay. Yeah, he didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. Your text, by the way, never forget that you have a huge chunk at Tsongkhapa in front of everything. So when you're searching for things, don't give up easily. Oh, here's his definition. Okay, this is Gyaltsab J. Okay,
Okay.
and he has sweet little definitions, mini definitions. For example, here's jealousy is the cause of attachment. I'm sorry, it's related to attachment to honor and offerings from other
I see.
people.
Like getting stuff.
And then he says the definition of Gyu and Yoa. He throws them together. Thanks. He should have separated them. Is here's Soa spelled. This is correct. The other one was supposed to be Sewa, right? This is
Yeah.
supposed to be Soa. It's a reason. Here, name means reason, which is an important synonym for Gyu. Ne can mean reason.
Whoa.
View together.
It's something that could cause you to Tsawanyam.
To protect equally? No.
Loksonga. 5 loksos.
Oh, the 5 wrong views.
No, livelihood.
Oh,
yeah,
5 wrong
that's right.
livelihoods.
So
Yeah.
here,
Oh,
Tsawanyam, your livelihood will be endangered if you are not honest. If you are deceiving people, like cheating weights and stuff like that. And he didn't separate them. You know. So I might, if I were you, and we can do it next time if you want, We'll see if anyone took a shot at trying to distinguish between them. He didn't. Okay. By the way, let's just. Do we have time to do this?
We have no
minutes.
Well, let's see if we get a. What do you call it? Easy kill.
See if there are any low hanging.
By the way, he spelled it right. I'm gonna put a space after it. Why? I don't want to hit you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit the 10 billion years. Okay, and I want them very close to each other. I want them within 2 lines. Okay, let's see if we get an easy hit. Maybe we won't. That's not it. Okay, now we learned something. We gotta put a space here. Okay.
Oh, because they're cute.
See, here they're combined, Yogyu.
Yeah.
Let's do it another day. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here they're combined. I have seen someone divide them.
Wow.
There's your beauty.
It's like cheating and deceiving. But he
Oh.
tried to say it like that. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't remember which was which. Okay. Let's make a mark where we are. Where were we? Not here, right?
Shenyang Center though.
Here?
Yeah,
Somewhere there? Okay. Okay, that's where we pick up.
Sashi Burgi Jukshi Metok Drum Rirad Ringshin Imde Gembadi Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwargi Jokun Namdak Shingla Juparsho Idam Guru Ramandavakam Niryatayami Gewa Di Eokun Sunam Yeshe Sotok Shing Sunam Yeshe Lejungwe Tampar Kuni Topar Sho
Shogi Shu.